Kritika has been part of our first batch with 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏 for our AI product leadership program. And I am so glad that she's here to talk about her experience through the program. So, Kritika, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit of your background, and how you came across this program and why you decided to do it?
I have been working in PMO sector from past almost more than 12 years. And last 3 years back, almost when I was working in PMO only, and I got an opportunity to work on some internal projects in my organization when my manager was a product manager. So he roped in to lead the operational part in organization. Then when I start working with him, he start giving me guidelines towards how I can, how I can help in product management for those internal tools. As I have, a good enough experience into project management. I was even not aware that I have been doing product management from almost 7-8 years. I was working on things, I was improvising, I was creating, automated things. I was using, some kind of automation, some AI to generate some reports, simplify dashboards and all that. But the particular term product, I was not aware of. But when I get in touch with my previous manager, then I realized that actually I was working on that, and I got very fascinated with when I start working on the internal projects. And, okay, this is something which is something new, something creative, which I can learn and maybe can upskill myself. So after working almost 2 years on internal products, I realized, I talked to him that how can I, move up to a level ahead when, with something which I can move and show that, okay, I have that experience and I can move to full-fledged product field. So he suggested me pragmatics that time. He interacted with 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 in some seminar or something, and he was very fascinated about him. He said that if you wanted to do it, please don't do it from anywhere else. Please do it from there, and believe me, trust me, and you will be the happiest person. And he was right about it. So I just blindly, without even investigating anything, I just jumped in. I connected with the consultant. I connected with Raki, and then gradually, when I went through the entire course, and I have seen the approach, how our mentor is approaching, how he is, it's not like a very set format that, okay, we will be going to follow that, whether you understand or whether you don't understand, even if you are from industry, from this industry or not. But Talvinder is like, he very, flexible about it. And when he talks in a very such layman language that even somebody who don't know even anything about a product can understand. And he makes that topic so interesting that you wanted to do it and you wanted to learn it. So that's one thing which is very interesting. And I really, gone through the entire journey. He helped me in, in psychological things also. He helped me in on my, professional career, that, okay, how can you adjust? How can you adjust your, entire experience? How can you formulate that? Okay, he helped me understand that from past few years you was working on products, but you did not realize it. Then, framing and understanding, going on, deep sessions, and then understand my entire profile. And after a few months and few discussions, I feel like he knows things about my professional career better than me.
Sure.
So yeah, so that was the best part about that course, and I feel that I'm lucky that I joined the first one.
Fantastic, fantastic. This is pretty much sums up the way 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏 handles his batches, and his mentoring. He's very, very hands-on and tries to figure out where you are coming from in order to, really help you out. My next question is, I understood, came through a recommendation, referral. What is it about the course, apart from the way 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗏𝗏𝗏 handles it or mentors everybody that really stuck out for you?
So the way we structured the entire course, how we designed the modules, so I feel like the course is not pretty much about the theoretical things. It is more about practical things. How Talvinder or the entire course pushed you towards for a non-technical person to understand everything, and especially the AI part, it makes it too easy for you to understand. For me, let's say I'm not a technical person, totally from a non-tech background, but still, with the help of AI, I researched, okay, what all products, how can I do user research? How can I map the journey? How can I even code with the help of non-tech, low code platforms? And how can I search all of them? Which tool can be utilized where? How can I integrate all of them in a CRM? For me, as I'm not a developer and not a technical person, it was really fascinating. And then pushing towards that, okay, build a product and then ship it, then how you ship it and how you publish that on different platforms. That itself gives from a student point of view, gives you a confidence that, okay, now you can do it and you can jump into this world. So the entire structure of entire course is really fascinating, and how we are moving towards more on practical approach instead of theoretical things, which is very good. With the help of AI, yeah, definitely used very good AI tools to gamify the entire process, which is easy to learn and good, good to have a point of view from there. Yeah.
It sounds absolutely very, very, well put, that in today's day and age, it's easy to get into the theory of AI very, very easily, right? But it is today's real world application of AI is where everybody really needs to understand and start using. I think example that you gave of how, not being from a technical background, you were still able to understand and figure out which no-code tools to use or low-code tools to use where, what AI to use where to, to enhance your work, is, I think, very, very well put by you. So thank you, Kritika, for explaining that.